Alright guys, we are going shopping again today. We have two different places that we're going to check out. First place, my favorite antique mall, Glenwood Antique Mall in Overland Park, Kansas. It's one that you've seen in my videos multiple times now. Next place that we're going to head up after that is going to be a Fabulous Find in Mission, Kansas. This is a place I have not been to before. I think it's a little smaller of a place, the Glenwood Antique Mall that we go to a lot. That is a really big place, so I find a lot of stuff there all the time. So anyway, we're gonna go check out a new place, and you're gonna come along with me to see all of it. Alright, so diving right in at Glenwood Antique Mall, the one that you've seen before. Moving on through this booth. First thing that caught my eye was this P.O. box door. I thought this would be like a cool antique kind of decor piece. I've not seen anything like this before at an antique mall or thrift shop, anything like that. So I thought that would be interesting to take a closer look at. So I kind of moved through this booth, had a lot of different antique items. Moving up top, there are these antique portraits. Next booth over had that lobster dish that you saw in a previous video, and I said if it was there the next time I go back, I have to get it. So it came home with me. It was meant to be. Moving on, these underwater decor pieces. These were plastic, and they didn't have like a flat back to be able to hang them on a wall, and I'm really looking for like wall hanging pieces to put in my bathroom with this kind of beachy decor. Moving up to the top shelf, I really like these cat eye glasses. This booth had a lot of Fiestaware in it, and I said in a previous video that I am looking for the sunflower color of Fiestaware to be able to replace my dishware with. I didn't pick up any pieces this shopping trip. I don't know why I didn't. I really should have, but next time I will pick up pieces to start my Fiestaware collection. Moving on, I found some Ballerina pieces that I had to check out. I said in a previous video also that I really like Ballerina pieces. You saw me pick up that Ballerina picture. And this booth had a second Ballerina thing here, this little jewel case. Check out the back to see if it says anything. Alright, you know I love black cats. I have a black cat at home, so I gotta check out this guy. $35. He's overlooking a fish bowl. I think it would be cool to put like a little betta fish in there. I don't know if it's quite big enough to actually have a real fish, but it would be really fun to have the cat watching over the fish. Another cat piece I had to check out. This vintage placemat was only $3. He did end up going home with me. Alright, so now we're at the second antique mall called A Fabulous Find, and of course I find more black cats. These black cat bookends were made in Japan. I didn't end up picking these up, but now I really wish I had gotten these. Maybe if they're there next time. Moving on throughout the booth, I spy this piece of Hager Pottery. I have seen Hager a lot online and have seen other YouTubers find Hager pieces, and now I have finally found my first Hager in the wild. So I was super excited to find my first Hager piece. And going through, looking through all this glassware. And this table was amazing. I love the colors and the style. It was $200 for the table. I'm super excited about this picture taken in Galveston, Texas, and I used to live there, so I'm trying to get a good angle without the light kind of shining on it, but I do take this picture home with me, so you'll see a better view of it later. I found some more Hager pieces, these Royal Hager vases. Gotta get a little shot of them. I'm just scoring in the Hager department today. I found this cute little Tropicana radio. I actually thought it was just a little orange, just a little advertising piece, but it's actually a radio, and it says that it works. There's the dial on that side and then the volume on the other side, with the straw being an antenna. This little shopping reminder thing was so cute. It had little pegs, and you'd put a peg in for what you needed, with, you know, baby food being marked in soup. The tag said it was from 1980. I really thought something like this would have been much older than 1980. This dining set with the 4 chairs and the table. I love this style so much, that mid-century lines, that mid-century style. Looking at the price tag, $950 for the table and the 4 chairs. Moving on, this booth had a ton of stuff. I just want to show everything because everything was color coordinated. So this is the yellow section, just taking a look through that. Moving on to the back wall. There's the green section. Lots of pottery pieces. There's the blues. And moving on over. So this one, I'll take a little closer look at the salt and pepper shakers here, like these little baseball players with their fruit heads. Little cat and dog there. Moving on up, we have the red section. There's a little Campbell's cup. And more salt and pepper shakers at the end. Moving up with some Pyrex. Coke stuff in the back there. And the top of the red shelf with those animal cracker containers. Now they look different. The animals aren't in the cages anymore in the modern one, so check out this cute cheese plate. Big mouse holding a little piece of cheese. Little chipmunk salt and pepper shakers up front here. Just so many things to look at this antique mall. Like I said, I had never been to this particular one before, so I was checking it all out. Moving on to this next booth, had a lot of Peanuts items with Charlie Brown and Snoopy. The 4 glasses there. And then this big Snoopy, it said it was a bank. I was looking over it and I didn't see any place to put money in it, so I'm not sure that it was actually supposed to be a bank. But that's what it was marked as on the tag. Anyway, moving on from Charlie Brown Peanuts to Mr. Peanut. Some Snoopy lights. But I just thought it was funny how they had all these different Peanuts and Charlie Brown and Snoopy things, and then Mr. Peanut. And there's Mr. Peanut again, and Snoopy. Moving on, I like this set of glassware with the sailboat. And then there's the pitcher that goes along with it. $20 on the pitcher. It was marked down from $30. The glasses were a set of 9 for $45. Moving on, of course, I had to show you guys these cat pictures. They were each priced at $8.50, and there's 4 of them there. You have to get all 4, of course. You can't separate them. So I'm back home showing off everything that I got. Here's the placemat. I put my cat's water bowl with the placemat. There's the lobster dish hanging out with my fruit bowl. Not sure what I'll do with it yet, but for now it's gonna live on my counter. And over on the wall is that Galveston picture. So on the tag on this picture, it said that it had been taken 5 days before Hurricane Harvey, and I had actually moved to Galveston, Texas about 2 weeks before Hurricane Harvey, so this picture was taken right around the same time that I had just moved there. So this picture is really special to me to have a little piece of Galveston in my apartment. Definitely feel like it was meant to be. Okay, so a little bonus haul for you. So I went to an estate sale before I went to the antique malls. I couldn't record there because it was so busy and hectic. I didn't really have time to slow down and record, so I'm just showing off a few things that I got at the estate sale. This cute mug with the cat on it. Oh, it's so cute. Everything was 35% off the day that I went, so I got all of these items for only $5. Christmas ornament, cat mug, and this cat coffee table book. Taking a little closer look at this book. It's so cute. And there's the date on there, published 1972. Flip through some of the pages for you real quick just to peek inside. Just a lot of pictures of cats. And last thing I got was this little cat pillow. It's not necessarily my style, but when I saw it, she just said, "Take me home," so I did. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for coming along with me and checking out everything that I liked and everything that I brought home with me.